Once you're finished putting patterns from lines all over your Mona cat, the next step is we need to color. I know at long last you're all so excited to color. And there's good ways and not so good ways of filling in patterns quickly. So the good way to fill in a pattern quickly is you pick your colors that you're using for your pattern. You go through and get one color done at a time. That means I'll color my blue in here, and then scooch over and do the next blue, scooch over here, do the next blue, and you can check around your picture and see where else you might want to use that color. You work faster when you're not having to stop and change your colors every 2 seconds. So don't be that kid who colors one line and then switches, then colors another line and then switches. Just stick with one and color it in very nicely so I can be proud of your amazing artwork. And try to leave, you can have some white, just try to make as much color in your picture as possible, because that will make it a lot more interesting. For areas like where I have my zigzag, where I have my swirls, you have to think before you color, because these are not objects that are easy to color around. If you choose a light enough color, you could just color right over them, and that would make it a lot easier job. So I have orange swirls over here. The color that would probably be the best to just color over it with is yellow, because then my background gets filled in and I can still see the swirls that I drew. Up here on my green zigzags, I would have to choose a very light color, and then I could just color over it and you would still see them. And here is my finished Mona cat. Well, Mona dog, inspired by Romero Britto's Mona cat. And you can see I left a little bit of white. You can have more white than that in your picture. That's fine. Just make sure you color a pattern. So the colors have to repeat, because that's what makes a pattern.